Yo, so welcome back.
Yo!
Yo!
Yeah.
Team RaddTitan here, and we're going to be reviewing Gary Speed's piece. So we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars Darth Vader Lord of the Sith premium format from Sideshow Collectibles. Piece was out in 2016, so it's a relatively new piece. Stay tuned to see what we think about it. We'll measure it, weigh it, and give you the pros and cons, typical RaddTitan style. Peace.
Alright, so we're back, and basically what we're going to do is just go quickly over the box. So, typical of the sort of Star Wars pieces from Sideshow, it's just got the kind of black and grey backgrounds.
Charcoal grey, motherfucker.
Charcoal. And then you've got the kind of figure on the front, I'm assuming. I can't see the front. Yeah, so you've got the figure on the front. You've got the figure on the side. And you got the figure on the back, and whoa, look at that! You got the figure on the other side. So there's not really much going on there, and you got the kind of Star Wars there, and then you've got Lightsaber. The edition size, which Gary's got 3,566 of 7,500.
Only.
There was no
yeah. Add that to the end.
There was no
typical salesman stuff.
Yeah.
You want some double glazing? Only 17 grand.
There was no exclusive on this, so it's 750 in total.
Well, that was fucking lucky, wasn't it? That wasn't exclusive. How many are they going to make? 25,000 of these things. Okay, so now we've gone through the box and get onto the piece. So this was made 2016. It's quite a high edition size, to be honest, isn't it? The edition size is quite high, 7.5.
Pretty high, but then again, I mean, Vader's a very popular
And
character.
you were just mentioning off camera, which is actually where you do most of your brilliant thinking, when nobody sees. It's good that you do that. You were just saying about how the Mythos line's got high edition numbers, but they've all sold out and they've all worth a lot of money now, so it just goes to show.
Off the top of my head, Mythos was 5,000, I think, and again, no exclusive. And that all sold out, and people were going, that was ridiculously high.
Yeah.
Vader's a very popular character, a very iconic character, and you're going to get a lot of people who would actually buy this just as a one-off piece.
Oh, totally, yeah. This is definitely one of the Forbidden Planet moments when people walk past and they go, ooh, I'll take that.
Well, apart from if it's in their window and faded the fuck.
Well, it'll be charcoal grey now, it won't be black.
So basically, on the base, so...
starting low, yeah?
Start low, that's the way to go. So where is this, George?
I believe this is from is this Return of the Jedi?
Nope.
Fuck your couch. Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
So is this when he's fighting, no, this is when he's fighting Luke, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he sort of comes down the stairs, right?
After they put Han Solo in carbonite.
Yeah. He's fighting with Luke.
Yeah.
Luke's jumping all around the place.
He's on the steps going down to fight Luke.
Luke's on the deck though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He knocks in on the deck and then he's walking down the stairs and his cape's all flowing out.
So he knows his force.
I knew it, man. But you know what it was? They've had so many scraps, didn't they? I wasn't sure whether it was when the Empire and him were fighting. You know, when the Emperor was around and he's banging, or whether it was the other moment. So, I had a 50-50 shot.
Well,
It's a father and son thing.
so so you got that base there. So, and also this does actually have a really nice light up effect. So there's a switch on the back. Good thing about this is you can actually put batteries in, but you can also use the power supply.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
So that's quite a nice touch. I do quite like that. They do that on a lot of the Iron Man.
Universal, isn't it?
So give that a switch.
Yeah,
a lot of collectors don't like using batteries because over time they kind of leak.
And that actually just turned on the lightsaber as well at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's fine. So that lights on the base. I don't really know how well that will.
I'll tell you something. We got the lights going on, like 3 lights over the top of it. This thing is lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, but
I can still see that lightsaber going.
No, but again, I don't know how much this is going to come.
Mate, you can see it. I can see it.
But that's that. We'll come back to the saber in a minute. So working up, you've got the steps.
Yeah.
And then you've got the.
What do you think about this though? What do you think about the? I mean, the thing you've got to remember, which is difficult, right, is that you've got to remember when the film was made. So their sort of futuristic looked a little bit like this. How this is done. So it kind of looks a bit. It looks a bit dated. Yeah. But it's meant to.
Goes with the film.
Yeah. So it's bang on. I mean, what do you think? Do you think they've done a cracking job with it? Do you think it's good? I think the paint across the light ups is nice. In fact, it's not on. It still looks like it's half lit up.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's bad. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. The base, I think the light up is very good on it. I think it's a really nice touch. I think parts of it could be better. I mean, this is all just really one colour. This is a nice colour here, all the metal here. I think that base bit looks nicer.
I don't know if that's one colour, man, because there's a lot of. I mean, I actually thought this was scuffed and damaged.
I thought it was scuffed as well.
I mean, it could, because it's Gary's, it could well be scuffed as shit. But I think this might be an effect that's on it. Is it an effect that's on it, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. You would say that, wouldn't you?
I'll pay you later.
Yeah. So you work your way up again. I mean, you've got the sort of different. Do you want to hold his
skirt up?
So you got there. So you got the boots working up, and you go into the shin guards. And again, it's like you got the kind of matte look here, gloss here, and then it goes into the kind of pleated trousers, which.
And that's actually mixed media.
It's all mixed media.
Mama,
media. And you work up. You got the crutch guard. The crutch guard thing there.
Is that what that's called?
What?
A crotch guard?
Well,
Did you just make that up?
I made it up.
Is that what you made it up? Vader, don't leave without your crotch guard.
Yeah.
You'll be fighting Luke today, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, balls, protect them.
I really like, I think the mixed media on this, especially here, and the going up the arms is
I mean,
really
it's like,
nice.
his nighty thing's really good as well.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, he's got his cape, and then he's got his clothes, and he's got his kind of undercape.
His negligee.
Yeah.
His negligee here.
It's Teddy.
For his midnight romp. Yeah, it looks good.
No, I do like
Are you meant to, is it meant to be underneath the belt like that? Gary?
Maybe we did the belt wrong.
Because you put the belt over the top of his negligee. Now, is that correct? Or should the negligee be hanging, caping over it? I actually like it the way it is, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, we've done it right.
Oh, that's good. Well done, man. Well done.
I don't know why that was said.
Now, there is a light up feature.
There is a light up on the belt, but unfortunately we don't have a small screwdriver to take off the battery.
Yeah, Geppetto's right here at the
yeah,
moment.
Geppetto's-
Fixing his fucking Glock. We can borrow.
We can borrow his fucking. So, and also this comes out as well.
Wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, just a little bit. And then that's got a switch on there, and then this kind of lights up.
Just lightly, that's lightly in, thank you.
There you go, like that. So,
Okay. Oh yeah.
there you go, you've got like little traffic lights going on.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And then same on the belt as well.
It's amazing how little things impress me, isn't it? Yeah. That's wicked.
Same with your wife.
Yeah.
And then you work your way up, so you've got the cape there. It's quite nice. I mean, it's got the little like kind of like links across here, and there's like a hook, and that hook's over there before you put the head on. As I say, this lights up, that lights up. We'll
The
come on to
base
the
lights
saber.
up, the lightsaber
Yeah.
lights up.
We'll come on to the saber in a second.
It's really
Do
nice.
you,
This actually is really well done, where the sculpting of the glove, the gauntlet, I'll call it the gauntlet, actually moves into mixed media realm. So, and that is seamless, absolutely fucking seamless. The way that they've sculpted that into the mixed media, you wouldn't think that them gloves are not mixed media themselves.
Yeah.
Really, really well done.
Yeah.
Very,
And then
very
you kind
nice.
of, you got the shoulder pads there as well.
It's like an 80s dream.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this. You want me to pass it?
Well, the head you can pose a little bit. So you can actually pose that a touch. You can kind of move it to a few different angles.
Can you tell?
Not very low, just like that. So you can move it a little bit.
There is still a constant upward glance, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
you just lifted it straight out of the body.
All right, so we just turn it off anyway. And basically, with the head, it is super light, like very light.
Chinese ping pong championship like
I
bitch.
mean, I don't even think that's 100. Like that's like.
Put the scales on.
Shoot.
There, put them on.
Put the scales on. This only does like 50s. I don't think it does that much.
It'll be error. Error.
So I mean, maybe you should get your ones because your ones are more smaller scale.
Yeah,
Smaller
mine are
scale,
purely
heavy.
for cocaine, bitch.
Mine's more for bulk buying. Right, so put on. This comes up as 100 grams, but I think this only does like 0.5s. No, actually, sorry, no, this comes up as 100 grams.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think it's 100 grams because I think that's going to come up not much more. Yeah, 25.
That's much heavier.
All right. So yeah, but it is really light.
Feels very hollow. Feels very hollow, like just two pieces of plastic stuck together. Unfortunate, really. It's a shame Because
but then again, I mean, his helmet does look a bit like that in the film.
yeah, you put some fucking weight to that, man. Don't give me these excuses.
fill up the
There's no reason for it to be.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it to be that light. Absolutely zero.
So then, I mean, like working your way across. So we're actually going to turn on the lightsaber now. Again, we've just looked at the Kylo Ren premium format, and it doesn't have a light up. And previously, we looked at the Darth Talon, which has a light up, but it's
Terrible one.
very underwhelming. Literally, I think we may have had an argument on screen about whoever was turning it on we accused them of not turning it on properly, and
You can't
it
work.
was on the whole time. It literally
bitch.
looks like it's just catching a bit of light.
Tell me what you don't like about this piece.
We're talking about the saber right now.
I don't care. Tell me what
So
you don't
basically,
like.
the saber I think has done really well, and I do think they've come quite a long way with their actual sort of LED technology. And
Why?
I think
What makes you say that?
Well, it's bright. It's just super bright, and I think it just looks really good. I think compared to the other ones I've seen in hand, I just think that this it has a nice look to it. It does look like a sort of decent saber.
It's very bright. In fairness, it's very
Yeah.
very bright.
No, for sure.
For sure.
So what I don't like about this piece, so
yeah.
now we can go on to that. So I've got to say, I mean the lightness of the head bothers me quite a lot. I know you're not going to pick it up, and funny enough, one of the other pieces that did bother me was actually the R2D2. That lightness of that piece and the plasticky cheapness of it. What you got to remember is
For
this.
the diorama piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the original diorama.
Yeah, yeah.
What you got to remember is this is $479.99, I think.
Plus
off the
shipping,
top of my
plus
head.
tax,
So
$600.
to get that to anywhere,
$650.
I mean, even if you're in just America, I mean, you've got to pay whatever to get that shipped to you. So it's over $500 to get this in hand. The figure is made very well, but it does really bother me that they cheapen on that piece. I know that in the film, Vader does have that kind of look with his helmet. It does have that really shiny kind of plasticky look in the film anyway. So I guess that works in that respect. And I guess it is good that you
Didn't
can
that
pose it.
Mythos have it though? Doesn't the Mythos have that head? The Mythos has a
it's
shiny head, but it's heavy. It's
solid,
weighty.
yeah, it's solid. But overall, I mean, that is probably one of the only things that bothers me. And I think the top of this base here, the steps, I think, again, I'm not 100% sure if it is scuffed or if it's meant to be like that. But I just think it just sprayed, do you know the look of it?
It looks like a bit more like an overspray situation rather than
Yeah, it just looks like a kind of dusty thing, and I don't think it's Gary not actually having it on display and it's dusty because he hasn't let it out and it's not actually
the
dust on
box,
it.
isn't it? I think what I really like about this piece, because you're not going to ask me,
Well,
so I'll
what
just
don't
say.
you like?
Well, what I don't like about this piece is the fact that I think with the head being the way it is, I think what they should have done is I think they should have killed a few birds with one stone. They should have put a sculpted head in there, yeah, and then you can literally remove maybe top of the mask and show, you know, like the top of his head or the scarred head or whatever else. They should have done something with another sculpted head, something different they should have done.
Yeah.
I really don't. I think when you're going to do 7,500 edition size, I really think there should be some extras going on.
Then again, I mean, could that be to do with Disney?
I don't
Could
care.
that be to do with? Do you know the new Darth Vader bust? The original bust, you actually had an unmasked head,
Yes,
and the new one you don't.
correct.
Could it be that Disney deemed that a bit too grim, so they won't let you do
Gory,
it?
yeah, potentially.
And
Yeah.
then potentially that then they've done that with the PF, where now Disney have taken over because they weren't there when the Mythos came out.
Yeah.
But now they're thinking that's not really part of Disney.
That's why the companies who are trying to do Star Wars statues are in trouble with the licensing.
Yeah.
Well, that's why lots of delays are happening, is because they're having so many problems getting things approved, which we all know is happening. Which is a shame, really, because, you know, it's not really a nod to its time. You know,
Yeah.
just because you're involved now, you can't eradicate something's history. You can't just be like, well, it's a bit gory, really, him being all scarred up.
I mean
damaged and half machine.
that's just pure speculation. I'm just saying I just literally kind of had to break.
Well, we expect a lawsuit any day.
Yeah, well, it was literally like, you know, little light bulb, like.
Yes.
Anyway,
I think
So,
I think the mixed media is really nice, and I agree with you. I think the figure is really great.
all right.
I'm not too sure on this base. I'm not overly convinced on this bases yet. I don't know what it is.
Turn the lights off.
So lights off. and I'll glow. Should we do that?
If you want.
Hmm?
Go on.
No, you mean that one.
No. Yeah.
Hey, you can't see fuck all. I think I'm just going to.
No, actually, the silhouette of that looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's a very powerful light,
Yeah.
especially on the saber. It's crazy. The
Yeah.
saber's crazy.
That looks really nice.
Now look at the
So-
steps.
So I mean, this is just to show the light up. So we would only do this for a couple of minutes, seconds even.
It does look good.
So this does look quite good.
Yeah, you're right, Gary. You have a point. Definitely looks a lot
Wait,
better with the lights off.
wait. Give it a little.
You spin me right round, baby. Okay, that's enough spinning. Lights.
Getting dizzy now. Alright, so what we do then is we've had a look in the dark, we've had a look in the light, we've turned the lights on, we turn the lights off. So let's measure it.
Okay. It's massive.
Yeah.
Piece, yeah, it's massive. It's 20, just under 27 inches tall. So
Wow.
it is around about 60, I would say 68.5 to 69 centimetres.
Gary's face when you said that, because he's just like, oh shit. You go in the best, or you go in the middle. If you do one up and one down.
Good luck with that, Gary.
Thanks.
Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that, 'cause we're helping him set his shit up.
Yeah. I'm
It's hard
thinking
right
so.
there, isn't it?
He told me the date I'm in Asia.
Alright, so width wise is where you have even more of an issue, because I've got this at about 19 inches. So
Yeah.
this is 49 centimetres wide.
Yeah. And then what's the depth?
Well, I think if you go that way, it's only the base. I think that's the easy part. So, no, the base goes further back. So, there. I would say it's around about 12.5 inches. So 12.5
Right.
inches is 30. It's around 32 centimetres.
Okay. So what we do then is we whack him on the scales.
Yeah.
So Gary, is it just, can you hold it by these bits?
Yeah, other side, yeah.
And then I'll make sure that. Oh, it's heavy.
I'm going to go with about 7.2 kilos.
Go 8.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so this is actually 8.85 kilos.
Well off.
So, what's it, 8?
Yeah, I was.
And then this is actually 19.5 pounds. So it's actually quite a heavy piece for a sideshow.
Yeah.
For a sideshow piece is heavy.
But it is big. I mean, it is 27 inches high and it is nearly 20 inches wide.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you take off the lightsaber, it's still about 13, 14 inches wide.
Yeah,
the arm.
yeah, I guess
It's
so.
not
The
a
base-
small piece.
And the base is about 6-7 inches tall.
Yeah, I think you're right. Nah, you and your dreams is 8 inches high.
Wow.
Base.
Okay. I'm not used to 8 inches. Alright. So what we do then is we're going to get out Kylo Ren and we're going to compare the two. Just why not? You know.
Shits and giggles, man. You know how we roll.
Alright, so just before we finish up and we do a little comparison, so we'll get the Kylo Ren and the Darth Vader together. As you can see, I mean, they don't really match very well. And
No, they don't go together.
no,
It was an idea that we had. It was a
yeah,
bad
we
one.
were trying to help. We were trying to help Gary when he sort of had his plans to set it all up, and we were saying, yeah, they'll go wicked together, look great together. We put them on the table together, and we were like, what fucking waste of time that was. We had it half boxed up and got it back out. So I'm going to take blame for that, really. So, but as I say, I mean, they're both, you know, not bad pieces.
I've got to be honest, I think putting them together, I think the nod goes to the Vader, doesn't it, a bit? What do you think?
The Vader's more iconic.
That might be it.
I think the kind of cheapness of the head does really bother me. But the kind of saber kind of gives Vader.
The
a lot of
USA
points.
won their first ping pong championship with that fucking head.
Yeah.
I think this is an important head.
But the Vader light up does really sort of take a good few points. I mean, the light ups on the belt, the chest, the base, and the saber overall. I think they've done really well.
You okay? Is that a bit of indigestion coming on there?
Excitement. Oh. Right. So you know what we do there as usual. You know, shut up, you two. God damn it. So you know what we do. It's like having Andy back in, like whispering in the background. So what we do is we'll finish up there. So do the usual, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you have the two pieces, let us know if you post them together.
Or if you have them in different
them
rooms, or maybe your neighbour keeps one because they don't go together very well.
Or you have one with your dog or something. So yes, thanks, guys.